YouTube is happening. It is Wednesday, December 3rd. We're talking NHL now. 5 games on the slate, so this video is gonna be very quick. Let's go ahead and look at the bloodbath that was yesterday, because guess what? You're gonna have days like this where nothing goes right. Montreal, Geeky, Finney, Tampa. Come on now. None of that went right. Dallas lost in overtime after being up 1. It was 2-1. Next thing I know, it was over. It was overtime. They lost. Like, the hell happened? Colorado covered. They won by 2, and Minnesota won plus 133. Hey, that helped a little bit, but overall, still pretty red of the day. So you're going to have days like that. So let's see. If you want the plays typed out for every single sport, or you want access to the spreadsheets, they're there for you. You got to go check out Better Bay. It's all there. So enough of that. We have 5 plays. Let's get to the first one right now. First game is going to be looks like it's going to be Dallas and New Jersey. Yeah, that's right. Dallas, New Jersey. You can currently see it's basically a pick them with a 5.5 total. We come over to our spreadsheet. We look, both offenses cooking, both top 7, 5th in defense. So we are looking at a combined 8.2 goals scored and giving up 5.4. Our total is only 5.5. So right there, I already love the over. Already, it's 5.5. You know what? I love it so much. We're going to type it in. We're going to type it in first to see if the goalies line up for that too. So let's go and pop on over to them. And let's see what we got. Jake, let's see what you got. Game log 33231. Okay, that's not bad. Jacob, game log for you 42353. So neither one's just absolutely shutting teams down. So they're both pretty average. We have a 5.5 line. I like the over because they're combining for 8.2 goals. Simple as that, easy peasy. So let's go look at props while we're here. Anyways, outlier, that's what this is. Link in the pinned comment. Click it, sign up, go get you a week. It's there for free. So what do we want to take? I mean, we have goals for Nico on goals. Wow. He's actually scored 4 out of 5 plus 150, huh? Might take a look. Timo on goals. He's at plus 135. Crazy. If you want to take assists or anything like that, I mean, we could take a look. Why not? There's only 5 games. Let's grab a couple props in this one, especially with the offense being so good for both teams. I think we need to look at some stuff for sure. So let's just grab everybody. Let's grab them all and just see. Then we'll grab Timo shots on goal too. So why not? So goals, Nico, 4 out of 5. Yep, good stuff there. 4 out of 5 as well. I'm not going to take the goals. We're going to leave those off. If anything, I want to grab assists if possible. Maybe points if I'm lucky. Dawson for an assist, plus 215, plus 207. You see he's had 4 out of 5. Last 10, well, he's only had 4 out of 5, period. So 2025, yeah, very sporadic, but yeah, he's been getting some. He's out there. So that's a little too much gap for me. I don't love that as much. Group points, he tends to be involved a good bit. He has clearly, you see how many points. 7 out of 10, he's at a point. It's minus 131. Not the best. I want some plus odd chasing if possible. Wyatt, Jamie for a point. Last 10, doesn't look the best. Let's go back to Wyatt for a second. Last 10, that doesn't, he very boom. How you get 4 or 0 or 1? That's all you do. You don't do 2s and 3s? Really? All right, cool, whatever. Lastly, Timo shots on goal, 3.8 and a 3.5 doesn't look good at all. So I'm definitely taking the over. I don't know if I want to take any points with it though, because I really don't want to be. Jamie doesn't look good. He's only played so many games, and he's had that many points in those games. You can see he didn't. His first game wasn't until November 18th. So you could take this for plus 131. You could. They're number 1 offense at 4.6 goals per game. If they get 4.6 goals, let's assume they get 4, low end it. 4, that should be at most 8 assists right there. So can you get one of these assists? Absolutely could. I'm going to take. Yeah, what's your assists? Oh, damn, you're all about scoring goals, you can tell. Yeah, 4 straight games with a goal. Your points for sure. You're all over the place. Nico goals. That would be something. What's your points? 200. Oh my God. What's your assists? 115. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be smart. Be smart. We're not going crazy today. We had a red day yesterday. Let's be smart. Let's be smart. Let's just take the over. Let's just take the over because of this, just in case, and call it a day. Move on. Next. All right. Game 2 is going to be Montreal and Winnipeg. We got what are we looking at here? Slight lean to Winnipeg on the road with a 6.5 total. Okay, 6.5 is kind of high, especially for these two. Well, these 2 defenses are not good, but Winnipeg's has been kind of rough, haven't they? 13 and 12 on the season overall. That is something for sure. Are they really? That is madness. I mean, like, yeah, how do you have 0 overtime losses? That's crazy. All right, whatever. Not gonna say anything. Other than that, nothing stands out here. They're the 2 lowest shots on goal teams in the league. I don't know what we're gonna do with this one. This one's a little tricky, right? A little tricky. Let's look at who's a net. Eric should be a net, maybe. 3-2-4-3-4, and then we go to Jakob and we see what he's up to. 7-3-2-4-3. 7? Bruh. It was Colorado, I give you that, but still. 7? That's a lot. All right, so the props. Let's see what we got. Well, if you gave up 7 last time, that Winnipeg should be able to do a little something, you would assume, right? Maybe, maybe. If I pick the right game, would help. Here we go. Let's see, that many points. Let's see, we got, you know, let's just open them all up. There's not many here, so let's just grab them all, see what looks good. There's only 5 of them, so assists. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you've had assists in 5 straight games. I'm sorry, 7 straight games now. See, does the streak continue against Winnipeg? Winnipeg is 28th, allowing 3.8 goals. So, I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad chase. I like that. Suzuki assists, same story, same story, almost, almost. So I like Cole better. So we'll keep Cole. Let's see, Carrier for blocks, 3-4 to 2-5. Don't love that one. And Lane for points, don't love that one. And you for points, don't love that. I think I want to take Cole for the assist. I kind of like the chase in the 132 here. So let's go. They are at home, which is nice. CAUFILD. If I could type CAUFIELD over 0.5 assists. This is purely, we're just going to chase the trend here, the ride the streak, if you will. So over assist plus 132 is the best I can get, which is the best line out there. Yep. And we're going to move on next. All right, moving on to game 3, which is Philadelphia and Buffalo. And currently, we see Buffalo is a slight favorite with a 6.5. We pop over to our sheets, we look at our numbers, and we see everything there. 5v15, 29v4. Buffalo's very aggressive offensively and good on defense, on shots on goal, but nothing else is. They're all average on the shot, on the actual goals themselves. So let's go ahead and pop over to our goalies. We got a crash dummy. Hey, Colton Ellis, crash dummy himself. Game log, let's look, 261,422. I mean, very good and very bad at the same time. How are you both good and bad? I don't get it. 32532, average, pretty average, nothing crazy. Let's go over here, get rid of this, change this over to the Flyers. And who do we have? One prop is Jack Quinn to take 2 shots on goal. Do we follow that? 1-5 on a 2-6. That 6 is doing a lot of heavy lifting, so I don't want that. Not feeling that one. So, do we feel a side or a total in this one? Philly's clearly statistically better this season, but right now you can see what they've been up to. They're struggling to take shots, but everything's average. I think the smart thing to do is just leave this game alone. I'm going to pass on it. We're going to be smart because nothing's really jumping out saying, take me, take me. So, pass. Next. All right, challenge question time. Since this is the game I didn't play, I passed on it. I'm going to leave it up to you. What happens in this game? It's a combo result. So does Buffalo win and the over hits, or does Buffalo win and the under hit, and then vice versa? Philly wins over under. Which one of these happen in this game? So, and you can put, it doesn't matter how. I'm talking about at the end of the game, who gets the win, including shootout, all of that. So, all that. So, what do you think is happening? A, B, C, or D? And then, yeah, that's it. All right, moving on to the next one, which is going to be what? Game 4, and that shall be Anaheim and Utah. Fun one, potentially. Let's see. It is down here at the bottom. Anaheim is they're a pick 'em. It's literally plus 101 and plus 100. 6.5 is our total. So let's go to our sheets. So nobody knows what's going to happen here. 2v20, 2v16, 15v25. Both offenses have advantages. 5v9, maybe an over. What's our total? 6.5. Over be 104. Could, because this is 6.8. But this is coming out to 6.8 and 6.8. Yeah, they're both 6.8 on a 6.5. Maybe an over. Maybe an over. Let's look. Let's look at our goalies. Who's in net? The usual. Carroll's in there, supposedly. 3-1-4-1-2. So, yeah, he's been doing pretty good. Best one of the day so far. And we go over here. 1-1-4. You take them, yeah, that's 6-3, so that's 2 average. Not bad. It's only been 3 games, but hey, whatever. Let's go to props, see if there's anything we want to take in this one. Because so far, I ain't loving it. I ain't loving it. Not at all. We have a lot of green because we have a lot of offense. So Anaheim, lots of potential. They both have top 10 not giving up shots on goal, so I don't know if I want to do that. If anything, I do want to look at Anaheim points because they are number 2 in scoring, so someone's going to get some points. But who is getting the points is the question. Let's open everybody up to see. So we'll start at the bottom. Mason, 0.5. He's at a 1. He qualifies. You can look at last 10, what he's been up to. Not bad. He's plus 112. We could take Mason. Mason would work. Chris doesn't qualify. Troy does qualify. Troy's amazing. We know Troy's good. You take him most of the time, he's going to hit often because I had. Yeah, yeah, Troy will always be a play. If I can get a Troy assist, I am down for that anytime. So, Leo, let's see, Leo versus you. Who's been doing better this year? You're 58%. You're 62%. So let's put you together. We're keeping Troy for sure. Beckett, Beckett. Back it. Okay, yeah, I found the 2 I want. Let's get rid of Mason, let's get rid of Leo. We're keeping Troy, we're keeping Beckett. What about oh, just Beckett assists, that's all okay. So all of this is assists? Yeah. Yeah, let's go Beckett assists. We're going Troy and Beckett for assists. We're going double dip on this one. I think I found what I want, so do this. So we're gonna go, Terry over 0.5 oops. Terry, let's see, Terry over 0.5 assists. I'm also going to go Sennecke over 0.5 assists as well. I do like that. What are the odds on this bad boy? The best I can get is going to be 140 plus 145. Absolutely worth the chase. I'm down for that. And Troy, which is minus 109. Oh, Troy, always good value. Love it. So give me those two. We're basically banking on the fact that Anaheim is the number 2 offense, scoring 4 goals per game in the last 5 games. Maybe they can get a couple on Carroll, he's been okay, but I mean some games. So we'll take those two and move on next. All right, game 5, last one, Washington, San Jose. Washington 142 with a 6.5. We come over, we see this. San Jose playing average. They're giving up a lot of shots on goal, which yeah, Washington might be the play. Washington is scoring points too, so that might be something. So let's go ahead, bounce over and look at our goalies. Charlie's in net for Washington, supposedly 3-1-4-1-4. So we're probably not going to take any points against Washington. That just wouldn't do any good for us. Askarov, let's look at you. 3-2-4-1-3. All right, so you're pretty average, nothing crazy there. We go to props. We come over, we look down the whole list, and what do we see? Not many shots on goal, but we come on down here. We got you and you for our shots on goal for sure. And then if we want to do points for Washington, we probably want to look at the usuals like Tom Wilson with assists, Ovechkin assists, maybe goals. Tom Wilson we can look at for goals. Let's look at Ryan Leonard for points period. Let's look at Protas and McMichael. Let's look at all of them. Why not? Somebody's gonna be good. Let's see. Shots on goal. You 148 for 2.5 is kind of pricey. Even though it's 2.5 to get 4, not bad. I'm taking it off. That's too much. Too pricey. Protas 141. That looks good. 2, 3, 4, 6 with a blank here. That's still kind of pricey. I don't love that. I don't want to take minus 140s. I just don't want to. So what am I going to do? Um, Wilson for an assist. Let's see, last 10. He's had assists in 6 of the 10 games. Stay. We might come back. Ovechkin for an assist. 1 plus 135. Last 10, he's been getting more assists. He does get goals too. So like if you can get him for points, minus 190. Can you get for 1.5 points? 265, but then he obviously doesn't hit a lot. So maybe we'll do something with him. Maybe Tom Wilson goals, Tom Wilson points. 180 for points for Tom Wilson. He's been crushing, but 180 is too much for me, obviously. Ryan Leonard points, last 10 doesn't look good. Don't love that one. Protas points, Protas points, 0.7, 0.8. Okay, so plus 100 maybe. Ah, man, so many things. But Michael points, don't love that one. And lastly, Bovey, yeah, no. Not liking those at all. So I think, do we just take an Ovechkin assist for plus 131? I think I want to go for that. So let's go for an OV assist. OVCHKIN over 0.5 assist for plus 131. I think it was. I saw. Can I get 131? Yeah, 131. That's for me. So yeah, I'll take him for an assist. Now you can take the goal too because you see he's been doing, but just give me the assist for I'll chase that for the plus 131. And that's it. We're going to be done. Simple, easy peasy. So back up here to our schedules. Tomorrow's Thursday. You see we have more games here. I'll be back tomorrow. I appreciate you being here. Check out Better Bay if you want the spreadsheets, a typed out list of plays, or to join the chat and chat it with me and some other people. So appreciate you being here. See you tomorrow on Thursday. More NHL. Peace.